Among the high-profile arrivals at the club, Florian Wirtz has sparked plenty of discussion, not because he has underperformed, but because he is still in the process of adjusting to the intensity of the Premier League. Despite occasional criticism, even from rival fans, like that Chelsea-obsessed friend who made a joke at my expense during a missed birthday, there are far more reasons for excitement and concern when it comes to the young German. In fact, Liverpool supporters have every reason to believe that Wirtz will soon showcase his magical abilities as a number 10, possibly sooner than many expect. After all, he is a player who has already demonstrated his capacity to change games at decisive moments, even if he is still finding his rhythm in England. Florian Wirtz arrived at Liverpool carrying immense expectations. Rival supporters may have been eager to see him fail, particularly those who added him to their fantasy football teams, only to be frustrated by his lack of goals or assists in the opening matches. However, those who follow Liverpool closely know that the player is undergoing a natural period of adaptation. Facing teams like Arsenal in the early rounds is a tough test for any player, especially one starting his journey in England. Even Arne Slot himself joked about Wirtz's physical struggles, saying he had cramps in places he didn't even know existed. This remark not only humanizes the player, but also reflects the effort he is putting in to quickly adapt to the Premier League's physical and relentless style. For those watching closely, it is clear that Wirtz is giving everything to learn and improve, even if he still needs more time to reach his full potential. But Liverpool's story this season goes far beyond Florian Wirtz. The signing of Alexander Isak has been another strategic move that generated enormous excitement among fans. From his very first training sessions, the Swede impressed with his technical quality and the ease with which he seems to control the ball. Isak promises to be a key piece in Liverpool's newly formed attack, capable of adding pace, strength, and tactical intelligence up front. While some may have approached these drastic changes with caution, given that losing so many key attackers from the previous season could seem risky, the team has demonstrated resilience and creativity in the opening matches. It's almost like building a plane while flying it, metaphorically speaking, a difficult task, but full of thrilling possibilities. And so far, the results show that Liverpool is managing to maintain a steady flight, even with so many new pieces on the board. So far, the numbers indicate that Liverpool is exceeding expectations. With 8 goals scored in just 3 games and an XG, expected goals, of only 3.46, it is clear that the team is capitalizing on crucial opportunities with enviable efficiency. Of course, this discrepancy between performance and underlying statistics may cause some nervousness among those who value consistency. Even so, the bottom line is positive. Liverpool have 4 points more than at the same stage last season. This means that despite any turbulence, the new squad configuration is working well. And for those looking for signs of progress, a glance at the collective and individual work of players like Wirtz is revealing. While still finding his place, he already demonstrates remarkable qualities. He's a player who seems to improve with every match, and his presence in the attacking midfield adds a different dimension to the team. One of these often underestimated yet highly valuable qualities is Florian Wirtz's work rate. He boasts impressive averages of 24 pressures per 90 minutes and around 1.7 turnovers in the same span, placing him among the league's best in his position for these metrics. This kind of tactical dedication is exactly what Liverpool need to maintain high intensity and compensate for the departure of Dominik Szoboszlai. However, what is truly awaited, what everyone is eagerly anticipating, are the moments of creative magic that define the great playmakers. Wirtz has already offered glimpses of this, but we are still waiting for him to unleash his full potential on the pitch. When that happens, it will be impossible not to marvel at his ability to create unexpected chances and dismantle organized defenses. He has the talent to be the player who decides tight matches with a brilliant pass or a flawless finish, which is exactly what fans want to see.
Another key factor for Liverpool's success in this early stage of the season is the growing synergy between the new arrivals. The addition of Isak, combined with Wirtz's gradual development, suggests the team is moving towards an ideal balance. While Isak uses his physicality and technical ability to create space against opposing defenses, Wirtz can exploit gaps and provide decisive passes or precise shots. Furthermore, against teams that prefer to defend in low blocks, as is likely in future matches, Wirtz will have the chance to use all his creativity to dismantle barriers and generate opportunities where none seem to exist. It is in such moments that great players shine, and Wirtz certainly has everything to join that category. He is the type of player who can turn an otherwise dull match into a showcase of skill and ingenuity, something fans are eagerly waiting to witness. The next challenge brings Burnley to Liverpool's schedule, providing a perfect opportunity for Wirtz to shine again. While the initial matches have been tough, against strong opponents and with limited space in the final third, the game against Burnley could allow the German more freedom to explore his full repertoire. For supporters, this means the chance to finally see what Wirtz can do when he is not constantly pressed by individual marking. And for me personally, it might be the perfect opportunity to regain some credibility with my Chelsea supporting friend. After all, if Wirtz dazzles, I can show up at the next party without fear of jokes or teasing. More importantly though, it is the chance to watch a player who is starting to find his rhythm and confidence in a new environment, which is always a thrilling spectacle. Ultimately, what makes this phase so fascinating is the sense of construction. Arne Slot inherited a team in transition, with new and talented pieces that still need to fit together perfectly. Yet even in the face of these challenges, Liverpool is showing they have clear ambitions and the resources to achieve them. With players like Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak gaining momentum, and with the unwavering support of their fans, the future looks bright. With each match, new stories are written, and every performance carries the promise of something even greater. How all of this will consolidate over the course of the season remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Liverpool are ready to surprise and delight once again. Moreover, it is worth highlighting that Arne Slot's philosophy appears to be shaping the team in a unique way. He is not only seeking immediate results, but is also investing in a style of play that prioritizes possession, intelligent movement, and coordinated pressing. This approach requires time to be fully absorbed by the players, especially the newcomers, but the early signs are extremely promising. The way the team has performed on the pitch, even in difficult moments, demonstrates a growing understanding of the coach's ideas, and that alone is enough to excite supporters about what lies ahead. Finally, what makes this season so special is the blend of youth and experience within the squad. Players like Wirtz and Isak represent the club's future, while veteran figures continue to play crucial roles on and off the pitch. This combination creates a dynamic environment where learning is constant and opportunities for growth are abundant. For Liverpool supporters, watching this evolution is a unique experience, full of emotions and expectations. And regardless of the challenges that may arise along the way, one thing is certain: the fighting spirit and passion that define the club will continue to inspire everyone who wears the red shirt and cheers in the stands.